Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you are new here, I'm a tarot reader. My name is Anakin, and I'm about to be getting into some energy readings for you today. Okay. Now, I want to start off by saying that I had a few dreams. My first dream was involving my guru, Maharaji, which is also known as Neem Karli Baba. And he was looking at me and he kept on saying this word. He kept on saying, moksha, moksha, moksha. And I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? So when I woke up, I looked up the meaning of moksha. And it means to relieve yourself of samsara, to exit out of the cycle of birth and death, okay? So that might be pertinent to you. Another thing that I saw in my dreams was I was looking at a stove and I kept on seeing bright lights flashing in my eyes, okay, in my dreams. And then another thing that happened was, first of all, walls in the apartment that I live in were taken down and space was made, like more space, more capacity, more volume inside of the apartment was created. And then I ended up going to a movie, and I didn't expect to see him there, but I saw my father at the movie theater. And I just remember being very, very happy to see my dad and happy to say hi to my father, okay? Father energy is present at this time. Healthy masculine energy is present. I don't know. My father is somebody who I didn't know for a lot of my childhood, but is one of the greatest men I know now in my life. Okay, and he's set an example for me that I respect the guy 100%, and I just feel like he is one of the best examples that I could have. Now, in the dream, my father gave me a watch, and the watch was actually a snake. And in order to put the watch on, the snake had to bite me. So I was feeling pain, like the snake kept on pinching me, biting me in different ways, but it needed to get my energy to like form to my wrist. And so like I just wanted it to form in different ways, so it kept on biting me. And by the end of the dream, I had gotten it on. But it was a snake, and it was a snake is one of my favorite symbols. But anyways, let's get into the cards here. Let's see what the collective has to know, wants to know, gets to know today. I'm going to pull a signifier card here. We have the Nine of Swords coming out as a signifier. So you might be lacking sleep. You might need to go to bed. You might need to catch up on your sleep. Another thing that might be happening is thoughts are running rampant through your mind. This is a good time to start meditating. This is a good time to start clearing your thoughts out. And the best way for me is to meditate, okay? Thoughts about the past, thoughts about things that are resurfacing, feelings about the past, feelings about present moment things, or even feelings about the future or thoughts about the future that are causing anxiety, okay? What is going to help the collective alleviate these thoughts here? Okay, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. So you're being asked to celebrate, to find what you're grateful for in the present moment, to recognize the harvest. They're saying, relaxation is needed here. Some sort of fun, some sort of going out and having an adventure. Maybe going to a bar or going to I don't really go to bars, but maybe going to like main event or going bowling or doing something that is fun and sort of out of the ordinary, something that you don't usually do, okay? Okay. Yeah, and going out into the world so that you can start seeing how much of a wonderful world it is. I'm getting that What a Wonderful World song playing. And then rest. Okay, so balancing out rest, rejuvenation, and celebration and harvest. Okay, so when you're grateful, when you're feeling a feeling of gratitude, milk it, be grateful, go do fun things. when you start to get these feelings, these thoughts, it's important that you pray, you meditate, you rest, you read the spiritual books, you do the spiritual work, you do the breath work, you focus on your breath, okay? And, when you focus on your breath, you're still thinking. You're thinking about breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So there's still thoughts, but it's a primary focus thought. And so you're focusing your thought on one primary thought, which is your breath. And by focusing on that primary thought, you can see all the other thoughts like whiffing by, okay? And so every time you think a different thought, which is, I wonder where this is going to go, or this is feeling good, you bring your attention back to the feeling or to the breath, the thought of breath. And eventually this goes away as well, and you remain thoughtless. But in the beginning, it's always good to focus on one primary thing, and the breath is very easy to focus on. The King of Wands. Okay. King of Wands energy, sort of looking over this. So your higher self is very... there's a higher version of you, a highest timeline version of you, who's looking at you and is proud of you. He wants you to know, or, the King of Wands here, the higher self, wants you to know that you're protected, that you are on the right track, that if you make mistakes, that they are forgiven, okay? It's really important to forgive yourself for the things that you may do wrong or that might happen that you didn't necessarily want to happen in the way that they happen. Forgiveness is very key. We must forgive others as well, because how can we forgive ourselves if we're not forgiving others around us for the things that they're doing, okay? And maybe they're doing them out of, for their own reasons, they don't want or they don't feel good. And because they don't feel good, you end up getting affected. And I think that's why we're asked to forgive every single day of our fellow brothers and sisters on this earth, even the ones that are not awoken yet. Okay. What else do we have here? We have the Seven of Swords. What is this Seven of Swords getting away from? This is a card of getting away with something. It's in the upright position, so if you are the one getting away with this, you will probably make a clean break. There's not very much, you won't face very much punishment or any discipline at all if you do this. What is this? Death. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Who is this? Who's getting away with this death here? Who's trying to run? We have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to see if she pops out here. Who is attempting to make a clean escape from death? Oh, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so this is competition energy. Competitive energy. Huh. There's somebody in your energy field right now, in this present moment, who's attempting to get away with some sort of transformation. And what I think this is they're trying not to transform. They're trying to go back. This could be you, but I'm really getting that it's somebody in your field right now. You influence others around you to transform. And there's somebody around you resisting this transformation, trying to go in another direction, trying to do it themselves. I'm seeing that you are a healer and that you have shown them the example that they needed to see, but they are attempting to go about it in their own way, okay? Ace of Cups in reverse, yeah. Yeah, this is a relationship around you at this time. This person does not want to come along for the ride with you in this transformation. Two of Pentacles upright. Okay, I'm getting energy of, it's because they have a competitive mindset about this. Again, we must forgive our fellow brothers and sisters for whatever they do. And what you're really being asked to do is focus on yourself, okay? You might have been trying to bring this person along up the emotional scale or up vibrationally. But you're being asked to just sort of let this go. Let this person handle themselves. They are always open to coming along for the ride. But once you up level and you get to that new phase, it's going to be a balancing act. I mean, why is it going to be a balancing act? I mean, you're going to have a lot of different prospects looking for your healing energy, your transformative energy. And this person, they want to do it themselves, okay? This is the energy I'm getting from them. And the reason why the Seven of Swords is coming out is because it would actually serve them better to go with you, to actually accept and surrender to this transformative energy that you bring to the table. You know, we attract people into our life for a reason, okay? And they've attracted you, and you've attracted them for a reason, okay? Sometimes we attract mentors, and sometimes we attract mentees, people that we teach and people that teach us, okay? Usually there's a balance in that. And so you're being asked to, like, okay, is there anyone who you're attempting to bring along on this path, on this spiritual journey, who is not serving themselves, who is not listening, okay? Because you don't want to be giving out information or trying to bring someone along for too long, because you want to go through this transformation. You want to go through this up-leveling. And when you do, you're going to have a lot of prospects who are looking at you. You're going to be very attractive to the outside world. Okay. Queen of Swords of Right. Wow. Okay, so very balanced energy with this feminine Queen of Swords. She's very logical. This is a new energy. This is a feminine. She is sort of sitting on top of like she's transformed. I'm seeing her in a new phase. Maybe she's somebody that you've been looking at. You've been looking to. Maybe this is a mentor for you. And she's sort of showing you some sort of future, something in the distance. And your higher self knows of this woman. Okay, this woman is known by your higher self. This might be a spiritual mentor, somebody, maybe an ancestor who was very inclined spiritually. Maybe this is a family member who you haven't talked to in a long time. But she's looking to the future. What is she looking at here? The Two of Wands, another card of visualization of the future, vision. There is a vision being cast. This woman sees your potential. Whoever she is, it might be a feminine man as well, because it is the Queen of Swords. But this man or this woman sees your potential, and they are really allowing you to blossom and grow. This might be a feminine father, actually. Take it as it resonates, but maybe a feminine father or a father figure who is very nurturing, very caring, is in touch with his feminine side, and he is allowing you to carve your own path here. And he sees you as somebody who's going to be very successful. And before, in the past, he didn't see this, but now that he's seen this, you can feel this energy. I'm getting a masculine, feminine sort of mixture here. This person, they really believe in you, and they've always wanted to believe in you, but I'm just picking up on their energy completely now. They've always wanted to believe in you, but they wanted to see some practicality in whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, but now they can see the vision. Now they can see how this is working out for you, and it's sort of like you need to tune into this person's energy. Not you need to, but by tuning into this person's energy, you will also see a vision. You will also feel inspired, and you will be able to enact these feelings of inspiration that this person is sending you. This person is sending them to you very low key, though. Like, this psychic energy is very low key. Like, it's like you could ask them in person about their psychic ability, and they'll just tell you they don't believe in it, or they don't adhere to it. They do believe in it, but they don't want to dive into that world. And so on the outside, they just think positive thoughts and send them your way. But they don't Like if you were to tell them about psychic energy and stuff, they'd be like, whatever. But they're actually, sending you positive vibrations, positive thoughts, things that they want to see you do. They're sending all of this energy to you, okay? And so, yeah, that looks really good. I want to ask more about this relationship here. Let me see what we got here. Okay, let me see. What else is going on with this Queen of Swords here? We have the Ace of Wands. So we have the Two of Wands, now we have the Ace of Wands. So the vision may come in before the action does, and this is okay. I'm getting, you're going to get the vision first, and then the action will take place. So what you need to focus on are what you're being asked to focus on. Again, a lot of energy about like practicality. This is a practical, whoever this Queen of Swords is a very practical person. They want a plan. They want you to do it. They want you to write it down. They want it to be step by step. It's very practical, okay? And they want you to cast the vision, have the steps laid out before you take action, okay? And this is their energy, but they're thinking in your best interest for sure. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Fool in reverse with the Sun upright. Okay. So this is on one side of things. Very gray energy over here. Gray cards even with this Queen of Swords. Now we have you over here, and we have a lot of color coming out. So you might have a much more colorful world, less practical, okay? The Seven of Wands in reverse is telling me that there might be some things in the outer world at this time that you're having to fend off or stand your ground with. But I mean, I'm getting that you don't really have to do this, or whatever footing you're trying to hold here isn't really helping your case or helping your journey, okay? The Fool in reverse is telling me that letting go is probably the best option here. Letting go of control, letting go of trying to forge your own path, okay? I know we all want to forge our own paths, and that it actually is good to forge your own path, but it's sort of like it's a balancing act. If you give it up, it will come to you through source, okay? Your path, your gifts, your abilities. If you give it up, if you give up trying to hold on to who you are will actually come in full force here, okay? With the Fool energy. So this is a new cycle. This is whatever this Ace of Wands is, whatever action that is. And you'll know what this is because this Queen of Swords knows what this is. And you're being psychically communicated with through this Queen of Swords, whoever this is. And it is a positive mentorship communication. This is a link, okay? This is a link between you and somebody who is very powerful in the 5D. And it's almost like I'm getting that you see them often in the 5D, okay? You talk to them, you see them often. Maybe you've been needing to go see this person. If you're getting somebody in your mind's eye right now, that's the person, okay? Because they might be funny, humorous. I'm getting very humorous. There's no need to defend yourself against this person, though. The ideas that they give you, those ideas are going to work, okay? The ideas that you receive from them, those ideas will flourish, okay? But just make sure that it's being received in the 5D as well. It's being discerned against, and you're not... The 3D version of them actually is like sort of in tune with this, but not fully in tune with this, okay? So it's going to be that 5D version of them that you get all these messages from, and that confirms the messages that they give you, okay? This is going to unlock your true node, your north node, your midhaven, okay? Because I'm getting that this is purpose, this is career. And as you stumble into this, and it will be stumbled into, okay? And the stumbling into comes from you releasing, okay? Now you stumble into this life, and it's like you're going to be shining like a star, like the sun, actually, okay? Like the biggest, brightest sun in our solar system, which is pretty cool. You're going to be open. This Queen of Swords is also going to help you relieve yourself of certain wounds that you've experienced throughout your life. Another thing I'm getting is there's been, bottom of the deck here, I want to see if this actually comes out, but there's been things that's happened to you that will be relieved here, and that you don't need to look into them. You don't need to go back and figure them out. It is a good exercise, though. I'm feeling like telling you about this exercise. So if there's something that your inner child wanted when you were a kid, okay, whether it's to say certain things, I'm getting really a physicality though, like material. So like if your inner child wanted certain things, for instance, a certain toy, and you were told it's too expensive or it's too big or you can't have that in this house or whatever the reason, if you go and you buy that toy, your inner child will actually be that form of lack that you might have been holding on to will be unlocked in that way. So if there's like a My Little Pony or a Barbie or a G.I. Joe or something that your inner child wanted really badly but wasn't able to get, it would really benefit you to go and get that thing. Just to have it. Even if you have it for a little bit, you realize, okay, I didn't really want it, and you give it away. Just to have it for a little bit, just to have it for a little while. This will help unlock that energy from your inner child, okay? Okay. So this Queen of Swords feels, I'm getting they feel like they've been talked about, they've been recognized. Let's see if there's anything else that you are ready and open to receive here. Okay. We have the Emperor in reverse. We have the Strength upright. And we have Judgment in reverse. So the Strength is sort of sandwiched in between this Emperor in reverse and this Judgment in reverse. Emperor in reverse, okay, this is a domineering masculine. This might be another form of authority in your life. This could also be something that you are doing that's a little bit too aggressive, okay? Maybe you're being too aggressive. Maybe you're being too domineering. Maybe you're using pride or anger for certain activities. And this might be caused by certain people in your life who do this to you. Maybe, and here's what I'm getting now. It's like they come at you with pride and anger, and you're returning pride and anger back, right? Because this is the only way you feel like you can defend yourself. You're being asked to sort of let this go, okay? Allow the divine source to cast judgment on anyone else around you. It's not you that needs to do this. You don't need to fault find in people. You don't need to return back their pride, jealousy, anger. You don't need to return back this energy. With the Strength card sandwiched in between here, a gentle hand. And this is the upright card. So this is you. You have a gentle hand. Okay, you have a gentle nature. You are this woman who is opening up the ferocious lion's mouth, okay? And you are you understand how karma works, and you understand the give and take of this. Yes, in the past, and this is why I spoke about forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. This is really important, and using gentle words, using a gentle cadence. This is important for this phase, because as you enter into this thing, as you enter into your new phase and whatever you're doing now, it's going to be really important, because there's going to be a lot of this aggressive energy from this Emperor in reverse coming out at you. I'm going to ask for clarity on this. Queen of, so there you go. So look at that. So I sort of was asking, and here she is. Here this Queen of Swords is. Whoever this person is, they are a master of this. They are a master of it. They don't return anger. They don't return pride. Even if this person, if they've been in your life and you've seen somebody get angry at them, okay, they don't return it. They're very calm, very gentle. They know, and this is part of having faith in God. You know, they know that they will get theirs. They will get their karma. Okay, and over here you are being mentored by this person. So this energy, this gift of theirs, is going to be transferred to you through you accepting and listening and hearing this energy out. Okay, because I was asking, so this is really about this Queen of Swords. Like, This is about you taking mentor, like using them as a mentor, or taking them in as a mentor, and them taking you in as a mentee. And there it is, upright. Now we have the Three of Cups. This is celebratory energy. That's confirmation that yes, whoever this person is, if they're in your 3D world, get around them, celebrate with them, take them out to dinner, take them out to lunch, buy them gifts, give them something as homage, pay tribute to them, because they may not realize that how amazing they are in your life. So if you pay tribute to them, if you give them gifts, and I don't mean like gifts of just monetary, like gift cards. I mean, think about them, think about what would they like, think about what's something that's unique that they can use or have or be, and then give it to them. Okay, give them gifts. What else do we have here? Affluence. So this is only going to spark your affluence. This is only going to spark your wealth. Okay, this unlock, and I was talking about the toys earlier. Okay, this is also going to help something in your childhood that has been suppressed or sort of locked up in a way. By adhering to this person, and I'm getting a feminine masculine here, maybe a feminine father, or maybe even a masculine mother. Whoever this person is, they're serving you very well. Okay, and it's going to unlock your abundance. It's going to unlock your spiritual inheritance through you changing this outlook on people, places, things, environments, and relationships especially. This person is a master of relationships. Yeah, so we have the Ten of Cups in reverse, and then we have, flipped out right here is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Cups upright. Okay, so it's that wave. It's that, you might have gone through a period of time, a season, however long that season is, of like emotional turmoil or things not going necessarily as you would like them to go. You might have had a picture of what you wanted, a picture of what a perfect family unit looks like, and that picture wasn't adhered to. You weren't able to meet it. You weren't able to get all of the right characters in your play to play the parts that you wanted them to play. But what's happening is you're getting to come into this harmony and bliss where you don't need certain characters to play certain parts. You are okay, and you are at peace with whatever happens, with the affluence that you have. You understand how much bliss you hold within yourself and what kind of gifts you have to give others. So it's okay if somebody doesn't want to receive your gifts. And so that first person, that we were talking about earlier, that person getting away from you, that will no longer affect you. If somebody doesn't want to receive your gifts, you're fine with that. It doesn't affect you. It doesn't make you feel any type of way. It's going to be something that you're okay with and you're at peace with. And you still forgive them for being your brother or sister in this world. Okay, we have lucky energy and magic energy coming out. Yeah, so we have affluence, lucky, magic. This was the unlock. This is the thing that you've been working on. Allowing people to be judged by God, allowing people to do their thing, coming back into your own power, and following this guide, following this spiritual guide or this three-dimensional guide. As they set the example, you are learning a lot from this person. So accept it, allow it. There is some luck in the air. I've been getting a lot of messages about chance, gambling, and don't gamble if you can't lose the money. But there has been if there's a raffle going on, or if there's a drawing or something that you've been thinking about looking into, enter into it. You are lucky at this time. Okay, we have the magic card coming out as well, and so this is certain magical gifts that you have. So certain mantras, certain abilities are going to be unlocked by you releasing others or other in general. Okay, I'm going to pull a sacred soul message and then a goddess card, and then we'll be done with this. If light is in your heart, you will find your way home. Use your intuition, return to the past, be your own teacher. And so what I'm getting with that is go into the past and give your inner child, do a meditation on your inner child. Sometimes we can forget what type of toys we liked when we were younger or what we wanted to become. Go back into those inner child moments and ask yourself, what toys did I want? It might be something as simple as a little G.I. Joe toy. It might be something as complex as a Barbie house. But whatever it is, by you knowing it and getting it and having it, you're going to unlock that thing, okay? Another thing is to speak your truth. As a child, you may not have thought that you could speak back to certain parents or certain people or brothers or siblings. But now that you're an adult, you have every right to, and they can't come at you. You're an adult, okay? So just starts to say, that even if you got to say the things out loud, not even to the person, not even to your parents, but to you, to the mirror, to somebody, write it down. Express what that inner child never got to express, okay? And then other things like that are important here. We have Ixchel, medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. And so, as you heal yourself, as you heal this part of yourself, that person trying to get away with the transformation, it's also because you might have been clinging on to, or might have been holding on to being a healer or being somebody who is guiding. Okay, but as you guide yourself, as you set the example in yourself, you'll see that it works so much better. People follow along so much easier because if you're doing it, they automatically can see you without you telling them to do anything, without you telling them to change, without you telling them what they need to hear or what you think that they need to hear. You can change them by changing you and not focusing on them at all. Okay, that is where I'm going to stop the reading right there. Have a wonderful day. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you've been here for a while, I am extremely grateful for you guys' support. Every one of your guys' comments are super supportive. I love it. I love seeing them. I love liking them. I love going through and reading them. You guys have just been super supportive, and I am super grateful. Have a wonderful day.